I dumped a guy the second he took his pants off because I knew it wasn't going to work. So I'd been seeing this guy Mike for about 3 weeks. We'd gone on 4 dates and everything was going pretty well. He was funny, had a good job, and actually texted back like a normal person instead of playing games. On our 4th date, we went to this Italian place downtown that has really good pasta. We shared a bottle of wine and were laughing the whole time. After dinner, he asked if I wanted to come back to his apartment to watch a movie. I knew what that meant and I was into it. We got to his place and started making out on his couch. Things were getting heated and we moved to his bedroom. He started taking off his shirt and I took off mine. Everything was going fine until he stood up to take off his pants. The second his pants came off, I felt my stomach drop. This guy was absolutely massive, like not in a good way, in a this is going to be a serious problem way. I just froze there staring because I didn't know what to say. Here's the thing nobody talks about. I'm a pretty small person and I've had painful experiences before with guys who were way smaller than Mike. There was this one time with my ex where we had to stop completely because I was bleeding. Certain positions were just impossible without me being in pain for days after. So looking at Mike standing there, I knew instantly this was never going to work, like physically impossible. I wasn't about to put myself through that kind of pain just to be polite. Mike noticed me staring and kind of laughed nervously. He said something like, "Don't worry," and started moving toward the bed. I panicked and just blurted out, "I can't do this." Mike stopped and looked confused. He asked what was wrong and I tried to explain as nicely as possible that we just weren't physically compatible. He laughed again like I was joking. He said we could take it slow and it would be fine, but I knew it wouldn't be fine. I'd literally been in the hospital once because of tearing. I was not doing that again. I grabbed my shirt and started getting dressed. Mike kept asking what the problem was and I kept trying to explain without being mean about it. Finally, I just said, "Look, you're too big and I'm too small and this isn't going to work for me. I'm sorry." His whole face changed. He went from confused to angry in like 2 seconds. He started saying I was being ridiculous and that I was blueballing him. I told him I wasn't trying to do that, but I knew my own body and my limits. I got out of there as fast as I could. The whole Uber ride home I felt awful, but also relieved that I didn't force myself to do something I knew would hurt me. The next day, Mike texted me saying it was a weird move to just leave like that. He said he still wanted to go on another date. I texted back explaining again that I was serious about us not being compatible. I told him it wasn't his fault and I actually liked him, but physically it just wasn't going to work. I didn't want to waste his time dating when I knew I could never have sex with him. That's when he completely lost it. He sent me like 10 texts in a row calling me shallow and saying I was playing weird games with him. He said I led him on and that I was being an asshole. Then he blocked me. Now I'm sitting here wondering if I should have handled it differently. But what was I supposed to do? Ask him his size on our first date over appetizers? That would have been even weirder. My friend Jessica said I did the right thing by being honest instead of making up an excuse. But my other friend thinks I should have at least tried. The thing is, I've tried before and ended up in pain for weeks. I'm not doing that to myself again just to spare someone's feelings.